Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So I'm currently ill at the moment, but not coronavirus, so do not worry guys, I'm fine. But you might be able to tell from my voice, so... But today's video is kind of aimed at year 12 as well as year 13, so I'm kind of not putting it into a boundary, I'm kind of just letting it be open. So let's get started. So this time last year, I already started revising for my A-levels. I know, that is crazy. Think about how much you've learned and think about trying to revise for your subject. But I did that. So it wasn't a full-on intense revision as you might have done if you was actually in year 13 and your exams the next week. But it was more of a recap and things like that. What is the best thing to do is just to recap your lessons and go over the notes, and I'm going to show you an example. So these two books contain the same thing. Weird. So this is what I take to my lessons. It's what the lessons give us, teachers give us. But look at this. This is what I did in one lesson. This is media, by the way. This is what I did in one media lesson. I sadly didn't get all the notes down that I needed to. As you can see, I don't get all the notes down. Just because I was so writer. So instead I went out of my way to then recap it in this book. So this is what we were, the notes we made in the lesson. So, and I just it was more than recapping, it was going over and putting it in my own words and finding out more information about what we learned in that lesson. It's the best thing to do, because then you get to understand that lesson, and that lesson was not finished. Like, that lesson wasn't forgotten about, and you kind of slowly start to remember it because you do look at the notes afterwards. So secondly, is your folders. So you may get just 2 folders for A-levels. That's normally how it goes. The first folder is normally for the year 1 and the second folder is for year 2. Normally you should learn by year 1 is the first exam paper that you take, and then year 2 should be the second exam paper you'll take. Some teachers do like to mix it up, so it just depends. But the best way I think to organise is into exam papers. So each folder will contain what is going to be taken in the exam paper. So that's what I do for media. So I have a grey one for my first year, but what's the first exam, and I have a black one for the second year. So when I go to the exam, I can take the folder, or when I'm going to go revise for that exam, I can just take that folder and I know it's just got all the first year stuff in it and things that actually are relevant, instead of just trying to squash it all into one and try and work it out. Thirdly, use your exam board. You should know by now what exam board you are going to be taking next year or this year. Use their website. It's there for a reason. They're the people that you're going to be sitting the exam with. They can help you. Use the online resources that are there for you. It will help you. And lastly, do exam papers. How many times do I have to tell you guys to just do exam papers? Or quick questions. It's just so simple, and it makes your life so much easier when you go into the exam. If you start getting the habit now, if you're in year 12, perfect. If you are in year 13, start now doing it. It will help you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you take my notes and go with it, or just leave it, but at least I tried to help you guys into doing it, and I know there'll be people out there that will take my advice.
Bye.